Hey there, fight fans! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a captivating analysis of one of the most intriguing matchups in UFC history, the battle between Islam Makhachev and Arman Tsarukyan. This fight, which took place back in April 2019, has left many fans and analysts scratching their heads wondering why Makhachev, who has since become a dominant champion, couldn't completely overpower Tsarukyan in their first encounter. In this video, we're not just going to recap the fight, we're going to dissect every round, analyze critical techniques, and explore the strategies that made this bout so compelling. We'll also discuss how both fighters have evolved since that night and what we can expect from their upcoming rematch at UFC 311. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's get started. Before we jump into the action of their first fight, let's take a moment to understand who these fighters are and what brought them to this pivotal moment in their careers. Born and raised in the rugged terrain of Dagestan, Islam Makhachev is not just another fighter, he's a grappling prodigy. With a professional record boasting 26 wins and only one loss, Makhachev has trained under the legendary Khabib Nurmagomedov at the American Kickboxing Academy. Known for his relentless wrestling and high-level sambo skills, he has developed into one of the most feared competitors in the lightweight division. His striking has improved significantly over the years, making him a well-rounded threat. On the other side of the octagon stands Arman Tsarukyan, a young fighter with an insatiable hunger for success. Coming from Armenia, Tsarukyan entered the UFC with less fanfare than his opponent, but quickly made a name for himself with his explosive style and technical prowess. With a record of 22 wins and 3 losses at the time of their first fight, he was determined to prove that he belonged among the elite. His grappling base is solid, but it's his striking and ability to adapt that truly set him apart. Now that we have a solid understanding of who these fighters are, let's break down their first encounter round by round. In the first round of their rematch, Islam Makhachev immediately showcased his aggressive intent by launching multiple takedown attempts, aiming to control Arman Tsarukyan and set the fight's pace. However, Tsarukyan demonstrated impressive footwork and defensive skills, effectively countering Makhachev's advances with sharp strikes and maintaining his balance. As the fight progressed into the second round, both fighters engaged in a striking exchange where Makhachev landed notable punches but struggled against Tsarukyan. Despite absorbing significant hits, Tsarukyan exhibited remarkable resilience and striking accuracy, finding openings in Makhachev's defense. By the third round, Makhachev succeeded in executing a takedown, yet he faced challenges in maintaining control due to Tsarukyan's agility and ability to escape. The fight intensified as both fighters showed visible fatigue but remained determined, battling fiercely for dominance within the octagon. So why couldn't Islam dominate Arman in their first encounter? Let's break down some key factors that contributed to this surprising outcome. Islam Makhachev's victory over Arman Tsarukyan in their first encounter highlighted several critical factors that shaped the fight's dynamics. One significant aspect was Makhachev's possible underestimation of Tsarukyan, whom he may have perceived as just another young fighter seeking recognition. Instead, Tsarukyan emerged as a formidable competitor, demonstrating remarkable determination to seize his opportunity in the octagon. Additionally, Tsarukyan showcased exceptional adaptability throughout the match, effectively neutralizing many of Makhachev's strengths and exploiting openings with impressive defensive skills. Despite being relatively new to the UFC scene at that time, Tsarukyan's performance against a seasoned fighter like Makhachev underscored his potential and established his place among the elite fighters in the division. Fast forward nearly 5 years later, both fighters have undergone significant evolution since their initial clash. Islam Makhachev has solidified his status as a dominant champion in the UFC lightweight division, successfully defending his title 3 times against formidable opponents such as Charles Oliveira and Dustin Poirier. His recent victory over Poirier at UFC 302 showcased his evolved striking and grappling skills, culminating in a 5th-round submission that extended his winning streak to 14 fights. Meanwhile, Arman Tsarukyan is making waves in the division with impressive wins over elite fighters like Rafael dos Anjos and Matt Frivola. Tsarukyan's striking precision has improved significantly, complementing his established grappling prowess positioning him as a serious contender in the lightweight ranks. Together, Makhachev and Tsarukyan represent the high level of competition and skill within the UFC's lightweight division. As we gear up for their rematch at UFC 311 on January 18th, 2025, anticipation is building. What can we expect from these two elite fighters? Islam Makhachev is expected to enter his rematch with a refined game plan, focusing on imposing his wrestling early while being cautious not to overcommit against Arman Tsarukyan, who has demonstrated effective counter-striking capabilities in their previous encounter. Makhachev's strategy will likely involve utilizing his grappling strength and maintaining distance through quick footwork, while also employing striking techniques to create openings for takedowns. On the other hand, Tsarukyan will leverage his enhanced striking skills and improved grappling defense to challenge Makhachev more effectively, aiming to keep the fight standing where he can utilize his speed and accuracy, all while preparing for potential takedowns. This matchup presents a compelling clash of styles, with both fighters looking to capitalize on their respective strengths and adjustments made since their last bout. While Islam Makhachev secured a victory in their first fight against Arman Tsarukyan, it was far from a dominant performance. This bout showcased both fighters' skill sets beautifully and highlighted why they are among the best in the lightweight division today. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into one of UFC's most exciting matchups. If you enjoyed this analysis or learned something new today, please smash that like button and subscribe for more insights on your favorite fighters and events. What are your predictions for UFC 311? Will Islam reclaim total dominance, or will Arman pull off an upset? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep fighting.